Well, folks, we're back for Thursday and Friday night football. This is the NFL, is what we're going to start at. We have two teams moving up in the world as far as their expectations and power rankings for the NFC South matchup. Tampa Bay fans can now legit start to ask what's the difference between the Goat and Mayfield, because the guys they have at receiver are a threat, and if they have that consistency at the quarterback play, they have to be the favorite to win the South right now. For Atlanta, with Cousins at QB and the defense playing well, them able to run the ball, and they got the big tight end. I mean, they've got what they need to play playoff football there in Atlanta, and I mean that's what they've been playing here. They've come out of the gate playing these unders. First 1 to 20 wins. The Chiefs, the Eagles, the Steelers game. I mean, they might not have won. The wins will come as they do, but I mean, they're gonna have to improve in the win-loss column is what this team's gonna have to do. We'll see how tough that start to the schedule is with the Chiefs, Eagles, and Steelers. This one here, I think it's gonna go the other way. The total at 43.5. The last eight times these two teams played in Atlanta, the lower scoring matches have been in Tampa. It would have been over the last 8 times they played in the Dome. That being said, that's my pick number 1 here is over 43.5. The side play is really a toss-up. You got to know that going in if you're going to choose to put your money on it. I mean, Cousins, how good is he? I mean, well, he got him a win in Philly on prime time. He had him in position against the Chiefs. And, I mean, the Steelers, when they have that much preparation time, it's going to be a headache. So, I mean, that's where they were at there. You might want to follow the few dollars where you see the consensus advantage here is on Atlanta minus 127 on the money line. When you're saying that's only a 1.5, and we really haven't seen much of those close games getting clipped by a half a point. But at some point in time in the NFL, that's where your margin for error is as well. It's razor thin. It's a game of inches, and I mean this thing could easily It could go 24-23 off a Younghoe Koo kick to win it as time expires, and I mean things like that happen. Not to this one, not predicting that specifically, but that's why you take that money line there instead of laying the 1.5. Play it however you want or don't play it. It doesn't matter to me. So my picks here are the Buccaneers over 43.5 and the Falcons minus 122 money line. Now, there's also a couple of college football games tonight, of which I really know nothing about, but I'm going to, if I don't know enough to make an informed opinion, then that's just what it is. I'm going to tell you that. But here's where the consensus is. We see the money going on the underdogs in the college football tonight. That's Troy plus 13.5 and UTEP plus 10. Now, on the money lines, you see the favorites are taking in all the action there. For me, I'll probably lay off both of those games just because small conference. Sometimes it wouldn't surprise me to see the favorites cover, but that's where the consensus lies on those right there. Now the underdogs have been coming in on the weekday games in college football as well. We'll see how that trend continues on. Friday night, there's a couple of 50-50 games, and there's one where I just see the number, and it's 3 touchdowns and a field goal for Michigan State. I understand they got whopped by Ohio State. Everybody's going to get whopped by Ohio State. Like Michigan State plus 23.5. I understand Dylan Gabriel and the Ducks do what they do. This has been the Griff Report.